Over the decades, we've had plenty of phenomenal guitar players grace our ears with magnificent solos in their songs, whether it be as part of a band or in their own solo material. Today, I'd like to discuss what I consider to be the top 5 greatest guitar solos from the guitarist of my favorite hard rock band, Slash of Guns N' Roses. There are so many to choose from, but these are the ones that impacted me the most as a listener. So let's get started. Number 5. Knockin' on Heaven's Door. This one is technically not an original Guns N' Roses composition. It's actually a cover of Bob Dylan's 1973 hit song of the same name. But my god, did Guns N' Roses take this track to another level. The whole song is a masterpiece, and Slash fucking killed it on this solo. Number 4. Sweet Child of Mine. Arguably the band's most famous song, even if you aren't familiar with their music, chances are that you've more than likely heard this song at some point in your lifetime from somewhere, regardless of your age. The main riff is infamous, but the goddamn solo on this is amazing. Slash is a fucking guitar king. Number 3. Since I Don't Have You. This one is also not an original Guns N' Roses song. It's actually a song released in 1958 by the doo-wop group, the Skyliners. I actually grew up on that version. My dad used to have it on one of his 45s, and when I was just around 4 or 5 years old, I can clearly remember him recording it from that record onto a cassette tape so that he could play it in the car in the cassette player. And the Skyliners version is great. Don't get me wrong, it really is. It's phenomenal. But the Guns N' Roses version is even better. Slash's guitar on this is so emotive, especially in the solo, which was added for this version. I actually think it was done brilliantly. If you listen to the Skyliners version, you can actually hear the vocal part that was extended into the solo on the Guns N' Roses version, before Axl continues singing the same part from the Skyliners version. It's a short solo, but goddamn if it doesn't pack an emotional punch. Number 2. Don't Cry. This is one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs, and this is one of the most fitting solos in any of their songs. In the music video, you can actually see Slash driving a car off a cliff when this part plays, and that's exactly what this sounds like. Like tension building to an explosive moment, going over the edge of no return. And number 1, November Rain. Now, this has always been, and will always be, my favorite Guns N' Roses song. Everything about it is perfect from start to finish, especially Slash's magnificent solo. When it transitions from Axl Rose's vocals into Slash's guitar solo, it just feels so right. You can feel the emotion resonate throughout the speakers and the entire recording, and you just feel it in every fiber of your being. For some reason, every time I hear it, I always picture Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop in the scene where he's walking in the rain and drops the bouquet of flowers in the rain puddle on the ground. Good God. Absolutely the best solo the man has ever performed in his entire career, and that goes for all his material, from Guns N' Roses to Velvet Revolver and even his own solo material. I'm sorry, but Brian May, Joe Perry, Keith Richards, no lead guitarist from any hard rock band is ever going to top this. Absolutely phenomenal. And that's my list. If you're a Guns N' Roses fan, what are your top 5 favorite Slash solos? If you feel like sharing, please leave a comment below. That's all for today, folks. Take care, be safe, and happy holidays to you all.